And welcome to the best of the house here for the finals for June. DJ Charlie Kim along with Roland Rouse. Hey Roland, how you doing today?
Doing great. How about yourself, buddy?
Things could be working better. We're running a little behind.
But we're ready to rock and roll. Like we got a dandy for the first one. Justin and Tanner.
We have Justin Ramsey. He's coming in with a 198 average, and he's bowling Tanner Vogel's blind. Tanner couldn't make it today, and he's got to be a 209. That's how you start out, Roland.
Can't be mad at that. Throw it down there and make them all fall.
So we got some good bowling coming your way today. We have Justin and Tanner, and then the winner will take on Morgan Manzi, who's still looking for that trophy, Roland.
Well, Morgan is a dark horse today. I think he can come from that third seed all the way to the top and win. But me saying that, I think they all can come from there and win.
And then after that, the winner will face Danny Houghton Jr. as Justin doubles.
That simple. Throw it down there and make them all fall. Kapooyow.
And Danny qualified the last night of the competition.
Surely did. I got him qualifying on the last night, throwing a 709. I think he's going to be an interesting bowler because I got those balls really hard, lots of rep. See if he can control and make those outside corner pins fall today. If he does that, he could be a problem.
Yeah, he seemed to make it look so easy. I was bowling next to him when he qualified. He made it look so easy.
Yes.
And then the winners got Bob Roman Sr., who came in at the number 1 spot.
Wow. He qualified also on the 4th week, and he threw the back 7 perfect. Another dark horse that could win this whole thing. It's funny I'm calling everybody the dark horse, and every one of them can win.
Any one of them. This is, literally the best of the house here at AMF Kissimmee Lanes in Central Florida. And we're bowling on a Stone Street oil pattern, which is a house shot, which you can see. And Justin splits.
Yeah, a little tough break through 3 great balls. Got a lot of bounce back there, a lot of pin action. That one looked kind of squared on going to that head pin.
98.
See what he does here on the spare. He's going for it. Oh! Nice try, Justin. Nice try.
Great try. That would have made some people leave. So now I'm no point of bowling. Let's save some time. He's going to win this whole thing.
Well, he's got to get past Tanner, and then he's got tough competition going forward. Justin was our first champion.
Yeah.
Tanner's got 3 champions. As a matter of fact, Justin and Tanner are only multi-champions. Justin has 2. Tanner has 3.
7-pin nailed to the floor.
Wobbled, but didn't fall down.
Perfect weeble. I watched Justin bowl the other night. I think it was on a Tuesday. First 9.
Wow.
And got to the 10th frame and left this 7-pin.
He's got it this time. So he's on pace to beat Tanner right now. He's got a 96 working in the 5th.
He's on a good pace. I'll go ahead and just call out a 106 for him because I see this one right here being a strike. What you think?
I think it's a very good chance. Very good chance of getting a strike right here.
Takes his time. I love how he hits the same spot. Foot right on that middle dot.
There they go.
We should be psychic. Don't ask me for the lottery tickets. I can't help you.
Wow.
That was a great shot by Justin Ramsey, and he takes a squig of something in that, something mysterious in that white cup. Need to investigate.
Well, as long as Storm didn't make it, it's fine.
10-4. That approach. He puts that right foot right on that second dot, on that center dot. Lets it go.
Oh, it's coming in high. And he leaves the 10. So this is the 11th edition, localbowler.com, presenting you with the best of the house finals. Our monthly tournament here in AMF Kissimmee Lanes. We're a week later than normal because of the holiday last week, so we're having the finals for June today. As Justin takes care of his spare.
Makes it easy. Yes. Anyone who bowls out here at AMF Kissimmee Lanes, join this tournament, the best of the house. That's what we want to know every month. Who's the best of the house? I was fortunate to have it last month. I'm going to see my name come down. I have to try again.
Well, I'm thinking maybe instead of doing August, we may just do a tournament of champions for the year. And they all go down. He's got that lane. He's got 22 figured out pretty good.
Yeah, 22 is gave him that one split. It wasn't a terrible shot, but it wasn't a great shot. It wasn't as consistent as his other balls going down there. It came, what's that word you tell me? High? One pin.
Yeah, a little high. A little too flush.
Let's take a look at this shot. Same approach.
This time he leaves the 6.
He's still on a good pace.
It picks us up. He's a 166, 176 working. He's getting 19 pins in handicap.
Which is going to help. Nice shot.
And he picks it up. So Tanner's got a 209, and Justin's got a 185, 195 actually working. So he needs a mark here in the 10th.
That's all he needs to do is mark. I'm watching Morgan over there in the practice lane, taking peeks over to see what's happened. He's throwing some good balls over there too.
Justin needs a mark in 4. And he's got the mark. Clears out the deck. Like I said, he's got 22 all figured out.
Yes, 22 is definitely his friend.
So now he's already got it because he's got 10, so he's got 215. So he's beat Tanner, and he will now go on, and he will face Morgan Manzi.
That's going to be a great match. I'm going to predict that match will go down to the 10th frame, and the winner will win by no less than 5 pins.
Morgan's getting 8 pins of handicap.
That could be the difference.
Justin's last ball of match number 1.
Going down there. Kapooyah! They all fall down.
Like I said, he's got 22 figured out. So Justin Ramsey will advance, and we got to set the scores. We're going to be right back.
Justin down there bowling by himself. It's kind of not the same when you're not bowling against an opponent, but Tanner had a tough score for him to beat. So Justin knew he had to throw at least a 200. to qualify. So now we're getting him set up to go against Morgan. And like I said before, this is going to be a great match. I predict this is going to go down to the 10th frame, almost the last ball. Really excited about this one. I had a little pregame interview with the both of them. They have much respect for one another. Couldn't get them to talk any trash. Tried. So let's see what this game brings us, and just stay tuned. Localbowlers.com bringing this to you live. Okay, we're getting set for game 2. Justin Ramsey against Morgan Monzi. Morgan's going to get an 8-pin handicap on Justin, just to let you know how even this game is going to be. It's really going to be interesting.
Okay, so here we go with match 2. Justin Ramsey and Morgan Manzi. Justin is giving Morgan 8 pins. And this one should be a pretty close match.
This is going to go down to the first one who makes a mistake. Will be in a little bit of trouble.
That slipped there.
Yeah, lane 21 for Justin. He hit a bad spot on there. Gave him a nasty split. I wouldn't be shocked if he doesn't pick this up. Now his approach looked a little scared. I think that slip had him a little timid on that throw.
So after with handicap, he shot a 235 his first game. Now he starts out with a split and an open. And now we see Morgan. Throwing my favorite ball, Nova. And they all go down.
Kills it. This is where that psychological part of the game gets into you. Just watch Justin bowl on 21, and he watched his approach. Let's see if he make any adjustments on his approach going up there.
And see if that was something with Justin's shoe alone or something with the lane. It's a little sticky.
Kills it.
Morgan doubles.
Double.
He wants that trophy, Roland. He wants that trophy bad.
It's been eluding him. I tell you, the Morgan that I know show up, he could win this thing. The Justin that I know show up will win this thing. The Danny Howden show up that I know will win this thing. Bob Roman shows up. He'll win this thing. Meanwhile, Justin leads that 10 pin. He's got to get himself back going. This second game for most of our bowlers is kind of their mid-average game. When I look at all their games, it's like that first game is great, second game kind of goes down, and that third game is powerful.
Picks up a spare.
Gave himself some fighting space.
Meanwhile, Bob Robin Sr. warming up on 19.
He looks really cool, calm, and collected over there.
Number 1 seed. Well, you and Tanner are the only 2 number 1 seeds to win this thing. Usually that's a curse.
It is, because you're standing around, you're watching, you're getting sweaty palms. You can only throw so many practice shots on a lane that you're not going to bowl on. But, like you say, sometimes you have to count on your opponent to make a mistake.
Oh. Now, that's kind of the same thing that happened in the first frame. On that lane, the ball just didn't get far enough right. It just was a little too far left.
Yeah, I do think think Justin got a little bit in his mind on that slip he got on that first strike ball. He's going to shake that off and put that by him. This is the most mental game I've ever played.
Oh, yeah. Morgan comes in a little light.
See some of the damage that he had to deal with.
I'll say, this one's makeable. You got to hit the center pin.
Yes.
You just got to be careful you don't chop. It's also, you can chop this fairly easily.
Absolutely. This is a shot that one of my hardest spares for me to get because I always leave that pin all the way to the far right.
Like so.
Like so.
So Morgan goes open.
22 points.
He's up by 30.
30 is going to be the number. But Justin's going to have to sit here and think, how can he make up 30 by himself without any help from Morgan messing up?
Yeah, that's you were talking about the mental game before. Unlike a lot of team sports where if you start to falter a little bit, someone else on the team can build you up. As Morgan puts them all back.
Yes, sir. That's just you and your ball against 10 pins standing up there.
I mean, when you bowl in the league, you have a little bit of that where if you're having a bad game, one of your teammates can bring you up.
Yes, sir.
But bowling, it's you, the ball, the lane, and the pins. And that's it.
That's it. No blaming. Only
Yeah.
on you.
And Justin threw that one a little hard.
Yes, he did. So he's been averaging about 17.19 on his speed. That one went down a little faster, 17.36, just a little faster. He needs to pick this up. Should be makeable.
Got it. We still half marked down because Morgan's on a strike, Justin's on a spare. A spare is 10 pins plus your next one ball. Strike is 10 plus the next two.
Nailed it. This would be a good time for Justin to get a strike. Start his comeback mount.
Yeah, he's going to have to put a couple together here. Otherwise, Morgan could just stay clean and spare and
just win it out by keeping error free.
Crossover. And he splits again. And Justin, when he's bowled in our finals, the first month he won pretty handily, and he won the second time he won it, he did. But he's had issues. He's qualified a lot for the finals, but has had issues with splits.
Yeah, that second win that he had in the best of the house, I believe he won it in April. He was on fire. He destroyed everyone that was up there. Everyone. That was the Justin I was looking for today, but I think that first ball got away from him to start this game, and he has not shaken that off yet.
Let's see if Morgan can take advantage of that open.
Morgan's he's a veteran.
Oh, yeah.
He's making it look pretty easy right now. Throwing the ball, they all fall down.
Yeah, I was hoping to get lane talk for the scores, so the scores would look a little better. We'll try that again. We'll get that worked out.
Maybe by the championship round.
No, for next month.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh, he got that one. That went farther right than I thought it did. Picks this up.
Yeah.
He puts the lead at 52.
Yeah. Morgan's a basketball fan, and for him, this is definitely a layup.
And he's got it.
2 points. layup. Lamar Monday. Okay, Justin Ramsey is going to take his first shot in frame 6. I really need him to get a strike right here.
There we go.
Yes, that's the shot I need. He put it out there, put it straight on the angle, didn't get a lot of looping on it, but he did not force it down there, right down the middle. Let's see if he take that same approach on his lane 21 that's been beating him up all day. Shot.
Leaves the 7.
Leaves that 7 pin. I think how many times we've seen the 7 pin on lane 21 for him? Third time?
Yeah.
Between the two games?
Yeah, well, counting the split.
Yes, sir.
In the first, the 6, 7, 10. And he puts it back.
Great control. Just put it down there. And Morgan right now is in firm control of this match. All he needs to do is keep marking.
In control of his own destiny.
Yes, he is.
And one step closer to the trophy if he can pull it off.
Absolutely. But he has a tough Danny Halton waiting for him, who throws a 200 average and can light it up for a 250 at any given moment.
Oh, Morgan Lee solid 10?
Yes, that 10 pin. This could be an interesting point of this tournament. Of this round. Shooting this 10 pin. It's not guaranteed.
Well, for Morgan it usually is, but he's had some problems on the show making 10 pin.
Yes, sir. Let's see what it looks like. Great approach.
And he's got it.
Nice and easy. Gave himself a lot of room for error. Made sure he stayed on the inside of the lane and knocked that one down. Looked good. Now we can pretty much mark Morgan down for a strike right here. What you think?
Let's see, he's on 2-9, so he went 9 spare on this lane before.
Got a couple strikes coming out there as well. Let's see what we do. Good approach. Good spin. Good poo-yow.
There we go. He went inside with that one. That was almost straight down the lane.
He did, but he really spun that thing. So by the time he got in that pocket, it was ready. It had bad intentions. That's what we say. Bad intentions.
Nova's a great ball. It's a great storm ball. And Justin comes back.
Beautiful shot. Justin Ramsey, Justin shot that I've seen him throw many times. I want him to get up there right away, grab his ball, and toss it just that way on lane 21. Don't overthink it.
Problem for Justice, once you get behind by 3, with 3 opens, that's all in this level of competition.
Yeah,
very hard to overcome.
Especially this late in the game, but that's a good shot. That's a good shot.
Double. Let's see if Morgan answers.
Morgan wearing his July 4th Independence Day bowling jersey with the flag, knocking down the bowling pins, up there for his approach in the 9th frame.
Foundation frame. Coming in. There it goes. Double. He answers.
He answers the call.
Winner to take on Danny Houghton Jr., who's staying loose on 19.
Staying really loose. I don't think you're going to have many second balls with those two bowling against each other. I think it's going to be a lot of ones and dones.
Ones and dones. At hell. Gobble, gobble. Morgan's got 2 more now in the 10th. And I think he pretty much can shut Justin out. 173, 203, 233 he can shoot. Plus 8 is a 241. The best Justin can do is 130, 160, 190.
Yeah, Morgan pretty much got this under control. Ooh.
There's a 10.
See, I handled the 10 pin on lane 21. Only throw it the same as 22.
And he's got it for a 222 scratch, 230 with handicap.
Great game, great game. Will that be enough to keep advancing past Danny Houghton?
We'll see.
I want to give a shout out to Danny Houghton Sr. I don't see him in the house tonight. He's normally out here with his son, watching him bowl, or even bowling a couple games himself. Want to give you a shout out. Hope you're at home enjoying your Sunday. I'll see you when I see you, my friend. Give another shout out to Chris Boger. We missing you, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
We'd like to see you here with us, having a good time with your smile, your bowling knowledge, and your wisdom. But enjoy your family time, and we'll see you on Tuesday.
So Morgan advanced to a 230 to a 167.
Yes, that was round 2, brought to you by localbowlers.com over here at AMF Kissimmee Lanes, having some fun, hanging out with the fellows who's representing the best of the house for the month of June, leaving nothing on the table. We are going to look like we may have a first-time winner today, or could Danny Houghton come back and make some noise and take home another trophy?
We're going to find out. Let's go set the scores, and we'll be right back.
We'll be back after this station break.
Okay, we're back with our semifinal match. Morgan Manzi and Danny Houghton Jr.
Let's see if we get some fireworks with this game. Danny has given Morgan 9 pins to start. I expect this one to be great. A lot of competition, a close game, but I said that about the last one too, and didn't give me what I wanted.
Well, sometimes you just don't get what you want.
Yeah. I want to.
Uh-oh. Got that a little far left.
Wow. He literally threw almost flawless first game with his ball in the pocket on every single shot, and starts this first frame in the semifinal round missing that pocket. Let's see if it's something that we need to pay attention to yet to come.
Got that out. Oh, Morgan goes open.
I want to call that a trick shot, but that's almost impossible to do.
Semi-final match here, best of the house, June finals. Winner to take on number 1 seed, Bob Roman Sr.
Over there loosening up the arm.
And he gets 9.
That was a great stare down. I like that approach.
So if Danny picks this up, I figure the match is just about even. Giving Morgan 9, and that'll give him a 10-pin advance, so it's about even.
Yep, be a scratch game from here on out. Just great control.
A lot of revs. A lot of revs.
Being this is his first game of the day, that first ball is, that's that kind of warm-up ball to get the feel. I think he's ready to go.
It leaves the same pin. And a friend.
And a friend, Mr. 5.
Picks it up.
Wow, lottery. Lots.
Now, if Morgan can strike, he can bring this game right back to even. And he's working on a spare. If Morgan can strike, the game's basically even. Big shot here on 22. And they all go back.
There it is. Morgan Manson makes them all fall down.
I think that came in a little light. I think he was a little nervous about that one.
Yeah, they didn't explode the way they normally do, but they all fell down.
That's the main thing.
Going to take his first shot in the third frame.
He leaves the same two. No, one more over than what Danny did. He had the 4, Danny had the 5, but they both left the 2.
This is what I want to see. I want to see a close match going out to the 10th frame and see who wants it the most.
Yeah, if Morgan strikes here, and if Morgan spares here and Danny strikes, we're back to even. Oh!
That was a tough miss. I'd almost counted that before he threw it. That's why it's a game. Why it's a sport. You never know what's going to happen.
This is true. This is true.
But Danny Halton Jr. gets his approach. Love how he stares him down before he throws it. Almost like he's trying to psych the pins out and put the fear in them.
And they all go down. Hit them thin. We'll watch them spin.
Give a shout out to Ron Vogel, running the leagues over here at AMF Kissimmee Lanes, keeping the family attitude together and producing good, fun nights.
Yeah, and thanks to Ron, his daughter Peyton, and his family, Tanner, Andrew, Chris. They all do a lot to keep the leagues running. They do a lot for this tournament. The nights I'm not here, they're collecting the money and running down the scores. And we want to thank them for that. We can't do it without you. We appreciate it. And Danny doubles.
Danny just makes them all fall down nice and easy. Gives Morgan a chance to see what he needs to go up there and do. So this would be a good time for Morgan Manson to go up there and throw himself 2 strikes.
Morgan's pretty much got to start striking here with 2 opens. You saw what the 3 opens did to Justin Ramsey.
Yes. Gotta find that light at the end of the tunnel. Get it done early.
Ball change for Morgan, and he strikes.
Woo. Went down there. Beautiful.
Let's see if he can double.
Let's see. Is it a ball change per lane, or is it going to be a ball change total? Looks like it's going to be a total ball change.
Yeah, I think he's totally changing. Trying to see which ball he went to. And he doubles.
Keeping it very interesting. That was a good stroke. Good ball change. Ball goes down there the way it's supposed to. Hit the pocket and the pins go kapoo-yow. Great shot by Morgan Manzi.
Keeping it close.
Danny Halton is in control. The fate is in his hand. All he has to do is not mess up. Throw a couple strikes. Looking really good. One ball at a time.
Well, whatever Danny does, Morgan's going to have to do exactly the same.
And better.
Yeah, no room for error now. All go down.
Poo-yow.
Gobble, gobble. Let's see if he can get 4 in a row.
Here goes that custom stare down that I'm just enjoying. Love when it's consistent. Great shot.
Ham bone! Now the pressure's really on Morgan.
Really on Morgan.
Gobble, gobble for Morgan.
Gobble, gobble. Or Morgan.
Now we got to see if there's a ham bone in his future, too.
He has to throw it because part of me being here is to hear you say ham bone. So he has to throw it. Good approach. Consistent.
Maybe. Ham bone!
And they all fall.
That's a double
down.
ham bone. Both of them, 4 in a row.
We got the pins working. We figured there were going to be a lot of ones and dones. They are leaving it on the lanes. Who wants it the most? Danny Halton or Morgan Manzi?
Hey, man.
Let's go get it.
Number 3 for Danny Houghton on 22.
Seems to be the friendliest lane of the two.
Yahtzee!
That shot came
Yeah,
high.
I like to look at Danny's face on that one. I was like, yeah, I'll take it, I'll take it. I'll see if he can open up that 6-pack.
Uh-oh. 6 packs. Could we get a double 6-pack? What you think?
We got double ham bone, why not?
Let's go for it.
Leaves a 10. A nice run.
Great run. And that was another great shot. That shot looked a little better than the one he threw the last one on 22.
But now, if Morgan can double, he'll keep the pressure up on Danny Houghton. Oh, Danny goes open.
He goes open.
Wow.
That could be interesting. Let's see how Morgan looks at that.
Well, but before Morgan can take advantage of that, he needs the next two.
Yes, he really does.
At worst, he needs strike spare. See what he can do. Big shot here on 22. Morgan Manson. In the 8th. And they all go down.
Takes care of the first one. What's that?
Yahtzee!
I love it. You know, we get far ahead, you know, as spectators are watching this thing, and we look at what they got to do in the next frame and the next frame. But really, this all goes down to one ball at a time. You're in control.
Strike here on 21. Could totally change the dynamic of this game.
We could get what we want all the way down to the 10th frame.
Pretty tight line. And he does!
What does he get, DJ?
A 6-pack!
Yes! The first 6-pack of the night awarded to Morgan Manzi.
Now Danny comes up in the 9th. And he's got some pressure on him now.
Yes, he was controlling his destiny. That last open frame in the 8th left the door cracked. But he can close it right here with some great shots. In the game with about 4 strikes, will look great.
Oh, we got that one out. He got that one out too far right.
Yeah, didn't have enough of those that rev on that ball to bring that one back as hard as it have been coming back.
If Morgan can strike out in the 10th, oh, Danny opens again. Still a good game. He's going to be over 200.
Great game.
But, and the advantage he had going into the 8th frame, all gone. With Morgan on 6 in a row.
Right now, Morgan is in control of the destiny. His own destiny. Oh.
Eddie Houghton will finish off his.
Right
can make this.
203.
If he gets this, he's got one more ball. It'll be 204.
204. Let's go ahead and call him a 214. He's going to throw a strike. He's not going to let it go away that easy. Might be out of his control, but he's not going to just give it away.
What a game. What a match. Semi-final match. And he puts them all back for a 214. Well, that's not bad. It's at least a 3rd place finish. Not what you not what you want when you come in, but
yeah, especially when you finish first and someone's coming out sitting at you with 6 strikes. You want that number to be about a 250.
Let's see if Morgan can make it 7 on 22. 10th frame. And he does! 7 in a row!
7 in a row.
Let's see if he's got some crazy 8s ready to go here. So even though early in the game it looked like Eddie Houghton was in control with a couple opens, Morgan looked like he was out of it. He has come back in style. He has come back strong. Second ball of the 10th. It's 7. .222, so he's got the game.
Yeah, just throwing up some bonus points right now, or some practice shots, depending on why you're looking at it. But I haven't seen him throw this shot yet tonight, so let's see what he does.
Picks up his spare. 233 scratch. So it's a 242 with his handicap.
Yes, Morgan Manzi moves on to the championship
What
round.
a game, Roland. What a game.
That
Amazing.
That is what we want to see. That lets you know who the best of the house is. When you can come up here and just bowl like that, even if you don't win, you're still best of the house in my book.
Well, when you open early, especially against somebody like Danny, I mean, to be able to pull yourself out, come back, and do what you have to do to take the game, that says a lot about Morgan, his game, and his ability.
See, that's that focus part. You know, we talk about it all the time, mental, staying prepared. Don't think about your last ball. But you really, truly have to. You cannot give up, tap out. Mentally, you can't think it. Your only goal is the ball that you have to throw next. That's your focus. And I think he just proved that. He made sure it stayed within reach early.
Well, Morgan is one win away from putting his hands on the best of the house trophy. His quest for months. But Bob Roman Sr. says, wait a minute. I may have something to say about that.
That's what's going to make this match so good. Will Morgan finally grab that elusive trophy that he qualifies month after month after month to win? Or would Bob Roman come up here and say, no, buddy, I've been trying to get this thing too. I'm taking this trophy home. This is going to be great.
All right, let me go set it up, and we'll be right back with our championship match. And we are back with our championship match. Morgan Manzi and Bob Roman Sr. Morgan is getting 2 pins, so this is basically a scratch match.
Basically, let's get some excitement going.
We'll get up on 21. Ooh. Leaves a 7. The way the pins were flying around, I didn't think the 7 was going to stay.
Nah, that one's supposed to fail. They just deflected away.
He's got it. Now we'll see Bob Roman Sr.
Bob Roman Sr. comes with us with an average of 192. We're going to give a shout out to his family. A lot of them came out to support him today. His son, Rob Roman Jr., I didn't see him today, and his grandson, Austin, who also joins in bowls in this tournament every now and then.
Yeah, the 3 bowl together on Tuesday night, and a 3-generation team, the trio.
Amazing. And they're very competitive.
Yeah, well, Bob Roman Sr. shot a 702 scratch to qualify this month.
Yes, he did.
as he knocks them all back. He shot a 223, 202, and a 277.
And did it all on the last night of qualifying.
No, Bob didn't.
Which one? Oh, no, he didn't. He qualified before.
Yep. And Austin Roman just missed the cut by 5 pins, his grandson.
Yes, Justin Ramsey beat him out.
By 5 pins. Mobley's a 10 pin. And he picks it up.
Really easy. Nice concentration, took his time, put it exactly where it needed to go, like the ball was on a rope, lined up for that 10 pin.
Now if Morgan can strike here, matches. He's still up by 2. And he gets 9.
This is now a 1-point lead.
1 point. He needs to pick up the spare, though. He can't miss the spare. And he's got it. Nice
and
pickup.
smooth.
Nice pickup.
Sitting at right about a scratch game, like you called it from the beginning.
1 pin. Well, if you look at it one way, Morgan already gave away half of his handicap. He was getting 2. He already gave away 50% of it.
Oh, man. You do that every frame, he in trouble.
Yeah, you're in trouble if you do that every frame. We look at it that way. Oh, we got a ball return.
22. Lane's got a little hungry, a little greedy back there. Want to hold on to the balls.
So hang on. AMF crew is going down. Take care of it.
This is a good time to give us a station identification break. Brought to you by localbowlers.com at AMF Kissimmee Lanes, where families first, fun second, do it all together, and it all feels and sounds good. Come and spend some time with us out here and have a good time. We would love to that. Right now we're gonna take a little pause. We got the ball return stuff on 22. Give us time to talk about a few things, give a couple shout outs. Give a shout out to the Rouses. They're not here today. My crew, they're normally with me. Spent some time at home. I came up here to do the telecast today with DJ. Give a shout out to the AMF crew that puts everything together for us Monday through Sunday. Anything you need as far as the food, the lanes, they're here to take care of you. Come on down here and have some fun. Our bowlers that are already in the current league, please join the Best of the House League. $3 is all it takes to get in there. You qualify, you come out here and bowl and be the best of the house. Win a trophy. Win the $100 in cash. Come out here and say you are the best of the house. Morgan's taking his first shot on his 3rd frame. Great shot. Little light on the pocket, leaves the 8 pin sitting all the way in the back, all by itself. This is a shot Morgan must pick up just to keep the game close, within striking range for either opponent. No one can afford to mess up right now with the handicap being 2 points. There is no room for error. Great shot, taps it flush in the middle, and the pins all fall down. Bob Roman of the Bowling Romans is going to take his first shot of the third frame on lane 22. Lane 22 has been a very friendly lane for our bowlers. Bob threw a strike at the first time on this lane. Let's see if he can compound it and do it again. Takes his time on his approach.
Bob can tie it up with a strike here. And he does. Now Bob Roman Sr. is up by half a mark on Morgan Manzi, who's working on a spare here in the third.
Right here, a double strike will put some space between himself and Morgan. Lane 21 has been the tricky lane. Haven't given a strike yet in this game.
Looks pretty good.
Still no answer for 21. 21 is being very stingy the entire day.
Oh, yeah.
Gave a few strikes out when Morgan battled against Danny in that epic semifinal bout. Strikes all over the place. But this game right here, they don't want to fall. Shooting at the 7-pin. Comfortable, relaxed approach.
And he gets it.
He gets it. Well, technically we're back where we started from. Even though he got a strike, that strike didn't get paired with another strike, so it's almost like a spare plus 1 pin.
So now Morgan strikes, the game's back to even.
Yes, sir. Morgan's approach.
Yeah, the messenger comes over and saves the day.
Yes. We're tied up at 60.
Morgan coming up in the 5th frame, halfway through this championship match to the best of the house, and he wants that trophy. A double here would go a long way to start putting him toward that goal on lane 21.
Let's see what lane 21 does for Mr. Morgan this round.
Pretty tight this time.
Left the 10. Shooting the 10-pin. Morgan's pretty solid. Has thrown it twice today. Nailed it both times. But he is throwing it on lane 21, who's been out Amityville Horror Lane. Let's see what happens.
He's got it.
Perfect. Right in the middle. Rope and a line. Straight to the 10. 10-pin falls. Game is back to pretty much even. Let's see what Bob Roman does.
Well, now it's getting to the point whoever makes a mistake first.
Yes, sir. Or one of these guys can put together some back-to-back strikes. Could mark some space.
Well, they're both hitting the pocket. They're either strike or 9.
Great bowling. Great bowling.
Bob Roman up on 22. Hit that a little high. Luckily, he didn't split.
Gonna shoot that 3-pin. Playing the disadvantage down by 1 pin by having that miss.
He's lucky he didn't split.
Truly, that caught that 1 pin very high, flushed it almost in the middle, perfectly. Oh, that's gonna be a tricky shot.
Picks it up.
Wow, great shot. I was waiting for the ball, like, is it gonna move? Is it gonna move? And it stayed right on pace. Great shot by Mr. Roman.
Now he goes to her 6.
Starting at 6 on our beautiful lane 21. Could this lane be tackled, this ball, this frame? Let's see.
Gets it out. Looks good. I'll go down.
And he crushes it. Lane 21 jinx is officially off. Bob Roman throws a strike, gets things a little more interesting.
If Morgan strikes, he'll have a 98 in the 5th. Bob's got a 99. That's how close this match is. Morgan gets it out. Ooh! 8.
He escapes that split, though. Wow.
But now that gives Bob more than a 1-pin advantage. A 1-pin advantage on paper, even if Morgan picks it up, but then he's up by half a mark.
And the way this game is going, that could be huge.
Picks up a spare.
He nails it.
Now this is a big shot right here. Even though the game is tight, even though it's close, Morgan pretty much needs a strike here to keep the pressure on Bob. Lane 21, which has been kind of wild card lane all day.
And he answers.
And he does.
Wow, this is what it's supposed to be. Going into the 7th frame, Mr. Roman going, and right now we have no idea who's going to win this game. No idea.
Back and forth.
This is a battle. This could be epic. This could be one of the best of the house, best finishes. Takes his time on his approach on 22.
Double here would be huge. Lane 22. Oh! He gets the tap on the 10, but the pin doesn't go down.
Wow. That would have been huge. That would have been huge. That would have been a space maker.
Got it.
Nailed it pretty easy. Gonna shoot his first ball on 21. He broke the jinx with the strike the last time. Let's see if he can do it again.
Oh, leaves a 7.
That pesky 7-pin on lane 21 has been a problem pretty much all night. But the way he's throwing this ball, this should be a layup.
And if he makes the spare, the advantage is still a little bit on Morgan's side if he can strike, if he can double.
Yes.
Flames are running out. And Bob gets his spare in the 8th. Stays clean.
All right. Morgan in his mind right now, he should be thinking only strike right now, just to make space. He's the only one coming off of a strike. This is a big shot.
Big shot. And 22.
Takes his time on his approach.
And they all go back. Morgan doubles. A huge double for Morgan Manzi and his quest for the best of the house trophy.
Wow, what a shot. He knew that ball was good when it left his hand. Made the pins just go kapow. Now he's going to go for a 3-bagger. Let's see what he can do.
Foundation frame. Lane 21. Gobble, gobble.
Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it.
Now the pressure is totally on Bob Roman Sr. as he bowls his foundation and final frames. He's going to have to put at least 3 strikes together to match Morgan.
It would be great to start it with this first ball.
And this is kind of what Morgan did last game. In the end part of the game, he came back really strong, and it looked like he was running into trouble a little bit, and he took Danny Houghton out.
Yeah, after having those 2 misses early. But with these 2 guys right here, they're just battling. Neither one of them have left anything open.
Well, Bob just threw a really good ball, and he didn't get left a solid 10. Didn't get the tap on it.
Yeah, that shot could pose problems, especially with Morgan, the way he's throwing the ball right now, and he's coming off 3 strikes.
I think pretty much at this point, if Morgan stays clean, he will hoist that hardware.
And it stays.
Bob makes the spare. And he'll finish up now. He'll finish up his 10th frame. 177, a 207 max score possible for Bob Roman Sr.
Let's see what he does. First ball. Approach on 21.
And he finishes, or he first ball attempts a strike.
Nails it.
2 more for a 207. I was getting ahead of myself there. But no matter what Bob does, Morgan now controls his own destiny. For the first time in this tournament, and all the times he's made it, he's down to the 10th frame in control in the championship match.
Yes, it's looking good for him right now because he is in a really, really good mood.
Bob doubles.
Bob gets that double. He said it's not going to be easy. I'm not just going to give it to you. You're going to have to come up here and throw a ball, Mr. Monzi.
I am not going to go gentle into that good night.
Not at all.
Not at all.
We got a little lane malfunction. You know, when we get these, I want to give that shout out to localbowlers.com for what they do and how we do it out here at AMF Kissimmee Lanes. Bring you, your family, your friends. Come out here and join us in a couple leagues, especially during the summer. Fall will be starting soon. We'd love to have you guys out here and enjoy the fun that we do and join the best of the house tournament.
Oh, yeah.
For all the bowlers that are already in the league. We would love to see you out here. Bob is going to take his final shot on lane 21 after throwing back-to-back strikes.
And he'll finish out with 9. A 206 for Bob Roman Sr.
206. Let's see if that is that foundation frame, that 9th frame when we were counting on him to get a strike. Let's see if that's going to play a part of the ending score. That could have been 20 extra points to what he have right now.
Oh, yeah. Morgan Manzi in control. Design. Let's see what it says. Let's see what the scoreboard says. 175.
This is a huge pickup right here.
Got to pick up. I think he's got to pick up this. Pick up this 10. And he does.
Nice and easy.
He's got a 205.
Without throwing
He
the ball.
needs 2 pins on this ball to finally hoist the best of the house trophy. 2 pins on this ball, lane 22. Morgan Manzi. Finally.
Looking good. How big was that 9 spare for Bob Roman in the 9th frame? If that been a strike, we'd be looking at something totally different.
And there he goes. Morgan Manzi has finally done it. He has grabbed the best of the house trophy and is the champion for June. Wow. Wow. All I can say is wow. 215 scratch, 217 with handicap, and he beats Bob Roman Sr. for the title.
Yes, he was one of the guys that I said was going to win. I said one of these 5 guys was going to win, and he was one of them. I gave all 5 of them a chance because these were 5 great bowlers, but Morgan was pretty consistent with his numbers, did what he needed to do to bring it home, to finally win that trophy, best of the house for the month of June.
Wow, what a day of bowling. Some really great bowling today. And we'll try to get Morgan up here so he can talk to us. Hang on. Morgan, come on up here. Hang on a second, guys. I'll give you. Have a seat.
Finally, the hardware. This is all I wanted was the hardware. That's
it.
what I wanted right here.
That's it. Congratulations, Mr. Morgan.
Thanks,
You
guys.
came through, been a few attempts at this thing, and tonight finally worked out for you. How does it feel?
It's good to finally conquer the top spot. You know, usually I'm getting beat up on people, by people. So it was fun. It was a good, tough match. Everybody bowled really well. It had to work. Nothing was given. So tough matches.
What I was saying in the second game, especially when you were going against Danny Houghton, you had a couple open frames, and
Yeah.
things were not looking good for you.
No, I was pretty much doomed right there, I thought. I just stayed in my game and just started throwing strikes, match up against him.
What was it, 7 in a row, 8 in a
7
row?
or 8.
Yes, it was a ball switch I noticed happening
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, it was a ball switch.
What did you switch? I saw you switch from the Nova. What did you go to?
Proton physics.
No, Proton Physics. Wow, that's actually a stronger ball than the Nova.
Technically, that one will push a little more for me. Doesn't finish as sharp as the Nova does. It was just what I needed at the moment. So.
And then what did you think of the last game with Bob Robin Sr.? That seemed to be going back and forth, back and forth.
That was a battle of stairs
Oh,
because
yeah.
it wasn't carrying when you hit the pocket.
That was an impressive
The light,
game.
still, light was better.
And what did you think stepping up in the 10th frame, knowing that your last ball, you only needed 2 pins to finally get your hands on the best of the house trophy?
Actually, Danny over there told me, just keep it between the lines, okay? All you gotta do is hit the pins.
Well, I'm proud of you, buddy. You're one of my favorite bowlers, but I'm gonna say that to anybody that's sitting in this seat, because I just enjoy everybody. But I love your poise, the way you stayed with your game plan, stayed consistent, showed me what I need to do to come up here and win this thing again. I was super impressed, and congratulations once
I appreciate
again.
it. Thanks, Roland. Thanks, guys.
The mental toughness, especially in that second game or that first game with Danny. I mean, I would have, the way Danny bowls, I would have fell apart. I was like, okay, I'm done. But you didn't. You kept coming back. You kept driving and driving and driving. And Danny made a couple mistakes, and you were right there. Wow.
That's true. Danny's a tough guy. He's a good bowler.
Very good bowler.
I just got to keep hitting the strikes. That's the only way you got a chance is to keep making good shots.
So Morgan, congratulations. You are the best of the house tournament winner for June.
Awesome.
Now you're going to have to come back next month and repeat.
No, it's the repeat thing, yes. But I'm just happy to get one of these sitting at home.
Excellent. Thank you,
Makes it
Morgan.
the fun part, All right, guys, I appreciate it.
Thanks, buddy.
Well, Roland, that about does it for us. And we want to thank everybody for joining us. Make sure you hit that subscribe and hit the notification bell, like this video. Great bowling today for the best of the house, and we will see you next month.
See you when we see you. Have a great one.